Howdy everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Brett Travie, and if you look down there, we got Jack and Sally in the room as well, and Lucy's just sitting at the door. So today we are going to be building set number 4322. This is the new 2023 Disney Castle. Was super excited for this set. I was not going to buy it, and I did. If you looked at my July 1st haul video, I just couldn't contain myself and went and bought this 5,000 piece set. It's not quite 5,000, but it's close enough. So, there was a couple ways I could have built this set. I was going to record myself building it, but then I realized the sheer time and effort it was going to go into recording me actually building the set. So I decided not to do that. I instead took stepped pictures on me building it. So I will include those pictures of step-by-step of every bag that's in there. I think there's 25, so I'll make them pretty quick where you can kind of go to the final actual model. And then I'll show you the overview at the end, and I hope you guys enjoy. And if you made it this far, and you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. It does help me grow. I'm learning every time I make new videos, and making these big videos like this where I have to spend a lot of money. It kind of helps me motivate me to keep making them. So like I said, let's get into it. Wow, that was fast. So here we have the completed model. Of course did not do this all on the same day. I do have a full-time job. I repair dialysis machines. So this took a couple of days, but collectively I probably worked on it about 8 hours. And what a beauty it is. These are just my initial thoughts. Of course, have added stuff after this, and where you can get a little up close and personal with it. But I did want to give you my initial thoughts of this, and I'll probably keep repeating myself, so I'm sorry if that's how it ends up being. But wow, this set is amazing. All of my friends that I've showed this set to just think it is the best. I honestly think this is one of the best sets in my collection now. I am extremely happy with how it turned out. I'm extremely happy with the designers, the minifigures, the actual set, the colors, they all match up with what you see in Walt Disney World. Like I said, there are things that some people will not like about the set, the fireworks and stuff like that, but me personally, my personal opinion, I'm going to give this set a 9 out of 10. We'll go into stuff in deep on what I think about stuff, like including my minifigures up here and comparing it to my 2016 model of the Disney Castle. But wow, this set is amazing. So let's jump right into it and show you some minifigures. So here we're going to show off our minifigs that come with this set. There are 8 of them. We'll start off with our princesses and then go from there. So first up we have the lovely Cinderella. This is the first time we've gotten Cinderella in a minifig form. So she of course has the dress piece with her signature blue gown, and this is a hairpiece that is made for her that has that blue headband, of course, with her white gloves. This is definitely a highlight of this set. Next up, we have a classic Snow White. So on all these do have alternate faces. I did choose the happier of the two. So she has an awesome collar cape, printed arms, and of course the yellow dress piece. This of course is her hairpiece. It is not used in any other figure. Very nice figure again, and also exclusive to this set. Next up we have my favorite princess, Rapunzel. So she has a braid with her little flower she puts in there, printed arms, and her purple dress piece. I do like the gold highlights in there, and of course her happy expression. I do not know if this is a signature hairpiece. This might be. I'm not 100% sure. I have to do research on that one. But yes, really, really awesome figure. Was very happy with how this one turned out. Next up, we have the last princess included in this set, which is Princess Tiana with her crown. She's the only princess in here that came with her crown. Very nice hairpiece, and I do believe this is a this was in the minifigure series that just came out. So not so exciting with fig. Like I said, just because we did just get this figure, it is still very cool to see. But like I said, very nice figure. So now that the princesses are out of the way, we will do their male counterparts that came with this set, starting with, of course, Cinderella's counterpart, which is Prince Charming. Very bland figure, not a whole lot going here. He did get his collar, God, what are these things called? Just his collar decoration. So he does have a shoulder piece, white gloves, and of course, side printed legs, which is always nice to see. Just a cool figure. He's exclusive to the set, but overall, very bland figure. Next up, we have Prince Florian from Snow White. Again, another bland figure. Like I said, not as cool as the counterparts. Printed legs, printed arms, but nothing special about this figure. He did come with a cape. And, of course, a very highlight. He is not a prince, but I guess he is because he married Rapunzel. But we have Flynn Rider, or Eugene, from Tangled. Does come with his satchel and smug look. I don't think that's called smug. I think he calls it the smolder. But very cool figure. Do very enjoyed this one. Our last exclusive figure to this set, we have Prince Naveen. Again, very cool figure. Very bland. Like I said, I do enjoy they did put the princes in this particular set. The cape piece didn't really turn out right on this one, which is unfortunate, but still an okay figure. And like I said, he doesn't have any leg printing like the other male counterparts did, but still all right. So overall, I would say this set has an 8 out of 10 for minifigures. If I had to say why, it would probably be because the male counterparts were kind of lacking, in my opinion. I don't think they really hold up as far as quality goes, you went really all out on your princesses, but the male counterparts were kind of lacking. Again, that could just be an oversight. It's still very good figures. They are exclusive to the set, except for Tiana, of course. And then, of course, we have, this is how I will be displaying them. Personally, like I said, you can display them any way you would like. I would just be doing it to where you can see them in the front of the castle. And then, yep, there we go. And here is the front side of our castle. So you can see, I still have my minifigures displayed here. As far as comparison to the previous model, wow. This one definitely takes the cake. I do enjoy these colors more. They're more vibrant and fairy tale-y. And there are improvements on this set compared to the previous model. If you look here, the towers in the late model were represented by slope pieces, covering up most of the internal structure, while this one has a new building technique, which looks phenomenal to make it actually look like towers. As well as a major change over here, we did have another steeple here, and this has been replaced with a castle at the top. I do enjoy this more. I think it more accurately represents the actual castle in Disneyland, excuse me, Disney World, as well as the improvement to the actual base. The older model looks more reminiscent of this here, and this was just kind of what the whole bottom looked like. So now they've actually widened that, and they've also widened the front walkway. So I think this is about 3 studs wider, so you can actually fit more minifigures here. I will be displaying most of my princesses in front of this one, except for Anna and Elsa. They're going to stay in her frozen castle because, you know, that's where they belong. If you look here, they actually have blue curtains here. I do think that represents Disney World. They do put those curtains there for when the characters are coming out for their daily shows. And I do enjoy they've actually added the water here. That actually represents the movie very well, as the actual park. So that is very, very nice. We have the clock almost striking 12. And, of course, our secret bedroom here, as well as those fireworks up there. So let's go ahead and turn this around so you guys can see the back side of this. And because there are a lot of Easter eggs in here. So, starting on this side, we have a pumpkin in our little castle top on the back here. Little pumpkin, got Cinderella right there. Looks like we got Mulan represented with her sword and Mushu. Ariel with her fork and or thingamabob, or however you want to say it. The sword and the stone, and guess what, guys? I can actually, I guess I'm the new king here because I can remove the sword. Just kidding. And then our 4 princesses that come with the set are represented on foil stickers. So we got Tiana right here, Cinderella. We have Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. Rapunzel. Cool little feature here. Let me get my minifigure so you can kind of see a better representation of that. Oh. So let's go ahead and get Prince Charming on here. And Cinderella. Our little dance here in the ballroom so they can spin around for hours and hours enjoying each other. Cool little feature there. I won't be displaying any figures here because I will be primarily showing the front side of this set, but still something cool to add. Of course, a chandelier. We'll put that back later. And if you look right in there between the walls, you'll see a nice little Fantasia Easter egg with the sorcerer bucket and broom, or mop, excuse me. If we look to our tower right here, this is actually removable. Slides right out, and if you look in there, we have a nice little camera, a wand, and a printed Mickey tile. So, nice Easter egg there. We'll go ahead and put you back. We have the Be Our Guest scene with Lumiere singing away. The kitchen, of course, with Chip and Mrs. Pot. We have another Beauty and the Beast reference here with the library and the Enchanted Rose. We have carpet from Aladdin as well as Genie. And we have Maui from Moana in the back with the paddle. And we have Rapunzel's painting of the floating lights. The secret bedroom. Nice little Sleeping Beauty Easter egg here with the sewing needle and the green flames. The enchanted mirror on the wall. And what Cinderella castle will be complete without the glass slipper? So there's all the little Easter eggs that were added here. Oh, looks like I missed one. So if you look right inside of there, there is the poison apple. There's no way to actually get to this without removing the whole actual steeple there. So we'll only leaving that in there. The fireworks, you can see how they are connected here with that one little piece right here. You can actually remove them. And you can move them wherever you want, or you can take them off completely. I just like displaying them. They are just a couple of pieces, not a whole lot. But I think it really adds to the set itself. So I will be leaving them on for my set. And there you go. So this is the 2023 Disney Castle. And I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead and pull the other one out and kind of see them side by side. And here we have it. Here is a side-by-side comparison of our two Disney castles. So, as you can very clearly see that the new 2023 model is, I want to say about 3 inches taller. It's not an exact measurement, but yeah. So, a little up and down. And these are not the figures that came with this set, very obviously. I do have some added to mine. And then up and down of our new one. And then we'll go ahead and spin around to the back side. So there are similar properties to the two sets. And then you've already seen the back side of that one. But like I said, I think this one takes everything good about this one and makes it better. I think it has a stronger base on this one than this one does. And I think the Easter eggs are a little cooler. I mean, there are some in here like this one. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but this one has a physical glass slipper. So this one was actually brick built, while this one was actually just a tile. But it just has a little bit more detail in that tile piece than this one does. We did get the sorcerer hat in this one, so that's always cool to see. But like I said, there is they both are very good, and I'm glad that I was able to get this one because it is retired now, while this one is the one that's on the market. This one is going for about $350 used, and this one's $400. So I will probably see a decrease in the value of this one, since this one is, like I said, this one is very much better. This is the classic colors though, but I do, like I said before, prefer the more vibrant colors of the newer model. Like I said, the overall strength of this one seems better. I think the only thing that I've had trouble with so far with the newer one is that the steeple pieces do tend to fall off, but that is a problem with the older one as well. I cannot tell you how difficult it is to move these sets. So if you are going to end up moving them and you do end up getting these sets, I do suggest you take them apart like you're supposed to, which means removing your steeple piece, removing the base and then removing the actual base of the castle when you are moving them, because, like I said, you don't want them to knock over, because I cannot tell you how many times I've knocked this thing over and had to rebuild it. And I will say that the newer one, unfortunately, does have a more firm base, so it isn't like as wobbly as this one is. But yeah, there's my steeple piece again. But like I said, that is prominent on both sets, not just the new one. But I do appreciate you guys watching the video. This set was extremely fun to build. It was surprisingly straightforward. I did not know where this piece goes. Saw I knocked it off, but this set was extremely fun to build. I know this video was kind of weird and out of order. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick around and you can see how I decorate the castle. Like I said, I do have some crazy figures up here. And all of my Disney stuff has crazy figures. Like I said, my train station's littered with villains and figures. And my train. So my whole Disney shelf is going to have to get reimagined because of the way this castle has to go up there. I actually have to drop several of these shelves. So I'll be redoing all these shelves because, like I said, when I put these shelves up, I did it to where the ceiling is only right here. So I would have to maybe remove that to get it to go up there as it is now. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But thanks for watching the video. I appreciate every my subscribers. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye, Jack.